Ladies and gentlemen, and those who identify otherwise, welcome to Minecraft Build It, a Minecraft building memory challenge that I am terrible at. This is a fun challenge that's put on by my friend LeonSBU, and there are also some other familiar faces. We have Scott, Smajor, Marma1ade, Shelby, Shubble, and of course, myself. Our heads are on spikes. It's a little unsettling. In this challenge, we are going to be tasked with building 3 different builds, each with a random theme that we have drawn from this crazy looking sacrifice machine. Now, after we do all of our builds, then our friends are going to get 30 seconds to look at each of our builds, and then 5 minutes to recreate the builds to the best of their ability. Yeah, let's just say memory games and building and all those things, I'm more of a slow builder. So I have a feeling this is gonna kind of be difficult for me, and I hope maybe it's not just me. But anyways, I am so excited for you guys to see this video. This challenge actually is really a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's meet up with everyone and figure out what theme we're going to be building today.
Okay, so when we're building the builds, don't make them too complex.
Right.
Make them complicated.
Or do.
Got it.
If you hate us, you can make them complicated. Yeah.
Do you hate us, Scott?
No, that's why I said I wouldn't make them complicated. Mine will be, I love you all. Mine will be
hate you
lovely
all.
to do, I promise. Mine won't be a torture chamber at all.
I'm making a 4-dimensional hypercube. Just wait.
No.
Good luck.
No.
No, I'm expecting to see you fit that in a 10 by 10. Go for it. Can I go first? Can I go first? Can I go first?
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys want, we can just go in the order up
The
here.
order of the head
Scott, why don't
spikes?
you-
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. The order of the head
Look
spikes.
at
So
him
yeah, go ahead
go.
and press the
Kinda
button to get your
creepy.
theme.
It's so
I just
menacing.
fall
Yeah,
through
I
a
don't like
trapdoor.
You look like a villain, some kind of super villain up there, man.
I'm going to replace these replica heads with your real ones.
Hey!
Right, let's see what theme I get. Oh.
torture.
Ooh! Ooh!
Ooh, okay, I got Haunted Forest.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
spooky.
fun. Okay.
Okay.
Leon, is that you
Yeah,
then? Are you next on the?
Yeah, that'll be me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you guys will like the themes. They're not too strange. They're not too
scared.
generic.
I'm
Okay,
scared
I'm
of the
nervous.
themes.
They're all very normal. Don't worry, Marm.
You said
Yeah,
pretty
you
normal.
calling them very normal doesn't give me any confidence, honestly.
Well, Haunted Forest is fair game so far. We're
That's
okay.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no jump
True.
scares.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Tropical Paradise. All right.
Ooh, that's nice.
Hey. Oh, the irony.
What?
I got
Uh-oh.
Steampunk Factory.
Ew.
Right.
Gears, no.
Gears.
I have to make
Yep.
gears.
No, Marm, remember, it's fine, because whatever you make, we need to make.
Oh, I don't want to
That's
make
true.
gears. Oh,
You're actually putting us through it, not just yourself.
okay.
Yep.
My turn.
Go get him.
Whatever you make, we'll have to make it worse.
All right, giant evil machine. Give me something good.
An eyeball.
Ooh, Fantasy Village.
Ooh.
Yeah.
nice.
That'll be really
Nice.
fun. I love
You wanna
fantasy.
trade?
Okay, Shelby,
That'll be
say
cute.
best for last.
No gears.
No trades.
Sorted.
I don't want to make gears.
Ooh, alien planet.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sick. I wish I
nice.
got that one. That one's really cool.
Do you want to trade?
Wait, can we trade?
No trading. No trading. That's the point of the randomizer.
I don't think I saw that in the room.
No, it's the point of the randomizer. If we trade, that
Yeah.
ruins the point of the
It's true,
randomizer.
he's right.
You'll
He's
build
right.
gears.
That's a good point.
You're gonna
Okay.
like
I
it.
was gonna say, I'm
Fine.
keeping mine, so no
Okay.
trades for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Well, I'm
right.
excited to see what you all build. I'm excited to torture you. I mean, make really fun builds for you all to
Yep.
build.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Same.
Yep.
Gonna be great.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Hope you guys are at least moderately satisfied with your themes, and I am excited to make the worst builds of my life.
Cool. Let's get started.
Yay.
I'm excited. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, well, now that we have our build prompt, which is, oh, I'm in the floor. Right. Axiom. Now that we have our build prompt, which is Fantasy Village, I'm gonna have to figure out the 3 builds that I wanna fit in here. And then my friends are gonna have to look at those builds for 1 minute, remember them, and build them. So I don't want them to be too difficult. Like I was thinking maybe I do an easy build, a medium build, and a hard build. I mean, these spaces aren't even that big, so like how complicated of a build can it get? Now, since our prompt is Fantasy Village, I can't obviously make an entire village, but I have to think about a couple of things that can be found inside of a village. Like, of course, you know, the first thing that you think of is a house. I could try my hand at a fantasy house, though that might be a little too complicated. But some other things that are in fantasy villages are things like lampposts and benches and maybe a tree or like a mushroom. So I don't know. The first concrete idea I had was a lamppost, so I'm gonna try my hand at some kind of like mushroom light. And since this is the easy build, I don't want to make it too difficult. So I'm going to try to keep the block variety to a minimum and just, you know, make something that looks really cute. So for the block palette, what I'm thinking is maybe bringing in like some quartz stairs. Obviously, we're going to want mushroom stems, and I'm going to do red mushroom blocks. I'm also thinking about throwing in some red concrete. And lastly, I kind of want some hanging features. So maybe like a waxed copper chain and some copper lanterns. I think this can go well together. Now, as for the design itself, I really do want to keep this one simple. So I'm just going to build up like a basic little mushroom first. There, that's like a decent base for it. And then maybe like here we come up a little higher. And then what I'm thinking is the mushroom section is gonna kind of like extend over the side, you know, kind of how mushrooms have that like little lip. And then for now, I'm gonna build this out of the mushroom blocks, but then I'm gonna replace a few with the red concrete after. And I also need this thing to get kind of bulby. Ooh, this is already looking pretty cute. I want it to be even bulbier though. Bulby, 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 bulby. Why is that word so fun to say? Bulby, bulby. So let's see. We're going to build it up like this, and this should give it a bit more of a bulbous shape. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's so adorable. Okay. We're just going to build out this side now a little bit like that. Build it here, bring it down and around the side like so. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, this is so cute. You know, I've probably already mentioned this in the video, but I literally have never built in a fantasy style. I don't really do like magical builds, and I probably should get better at them because right now I'm feeling very out of my element, but also I'm having a lot of fun with it. So now, just to keep things simple, we're going to replace a couple of these blocks with red concrete just to give it a little bit of texturing. Oh, that's adorable. And then finally, in this little under section, I want to bring a couple of chains down like this and like this. Throw on these copper lanterns, but I forgot to get the waxed one, so we'll do the waxed one like that. Ooh, it's really cute. It's really cute. This one's a little too low, but otherwise it's really cute. I want to bring this one up just a little bit like that. I'm actually going to bring it up one more, but oh my goodness. Yeah. Look at that! Imagine sprinkling these around a tiny little mushroom fantasy village. Honestly, super simple design, very cute, very effective. I love it. I love this thing. Now, the next thing I want to try is something a little bit more complicated and also a little bit more in my comfort zone. If you guys didn't know, I really love to do organics. And so what I'm thinking is it would be really nice if I could build like a fantasy tree. Maybe something that's all like magical and weeping looking and blue. I think a nice blue tree, or at least having blue leaves, will make it stand out. And I think that'll actually look kind of cool contrasting next to this red mushroom. So the question is, how the heck are we gonna make a blue tree? Well, first things first, we're gonna start out with the trunk, of course, which I'm going to make out of dark oak wood. Main reason being I think it's gonna contrast against the blue like really nicely. Now, we don't have a lot of room for a big tree, so I wanna be careful with where I'm placing blocks. But what I'm thinking is this tree is gonna have a few sections to it. The first and most important section is the trunk and kind of like the main stem. Usually with trees, the main stem tries to be straight up, like vertical. I've spent a lot of time looking at trees. So this main stem is gonna kind of extend upwards like this. I think that's actually already a really good main stem. It might even need to be... We're going to throw some stairs and slabs into the mix just to start rounding it out. When it comes to trees, these little micro details make a ton of difference. So I'm going to throw some slabs around to connect this tree a little bit better to the ground. Maybe even like give a little, you know, I don't know, root sticking out the side. That looks kind of cool. Now I'm going to grow this section up a little bit more, being careful to kind of make some little wiggle in it, but not a lot. And now what we want to do is provide sort of like a counterweight branch to this one. This branch kind of leans forward and a little bit to the left. So what we need to do is we need to make a branch off of that that's now going to extend backward and to the right. I've made a lot of trees in my life. I feel like I am just always making trees. And I know it was my choice in this challenge to make a tree, and I actually have no problem with it. I don't even know if I'm complaining. Am I complaining? I don't think I'm complaining. Anyways, there's 2 branches. Now we just need maybe 1 more branch, I think. Yeah, I think we could do 1 more branch. And also we need to smooth this out a little bit. We'll throw some little things in there like that. Might swap that out. There we go. 1 last branch for good measure to kind of balance the whole thing out. Give it a little bit of volume. Now, one really tricky thing is when you want to move like a tree branch in the diagonal, and you also want it to go up, you get these really funny, like infinitely small connection points. It's like 1 pixel. Looks very, very unnatural. The easiest way to just smooth this out, slab underneath, slab on top. Now you wouldn't even know that that looks a little bit wonky. Now for this one though, funny enough, I actually think I want it to be a bit smaller. So we're gonna take it back down and get rid of that section. You know what? We need to do the trick here, so that's fine. Fantastic. Now before we do the leaves, I want to add some internal branches. That's as easy as just taking some fence posts and kind of just building a few little internal, I don't even know how else to describe it. Just filling out the space ever so slightly to provide some kind of platform for the leaves to sit on. This is definitely on the harder side for people to replicate. But, you know, they're not going to have to get it exactly perfect. So we're going to add a little bit of droopiness to the ends of these, like that. Oh, yeah, that droopiness makes it look almost like a willow tree. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And the last part is going to be the leaves. So for the leaves, I'm going to use light blue stained glass and blue stained glass. But I'm also going to throw in some light blue concrete and even a little bit of white stained glass just for the tips of the leaves. Now, basically from here, you just kind of paint around the leaves. I need to be careful not to extend over the area I'm allowed to. I might have to make this a little smaller. That's okay. I wonder if people are even going to be able to recreate this one. This one's already feeling a little bit more, okay, a lot more difficult than the mushroom. Oh, I guess we'll see. Maybe people will be mad at me about this one. I don't know. Now, what I'm aiming for with the leaves are kind of like a little bit of a cloud shape. Just want to see if I can encase this tree with glass first. That's a pretty nice shape. I wish I could round it out a little bit more, but that might be tricky. I'll try. There we go. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, yeah, that's nice. And then now I want to fill in on the inside. I want to do some of these as like a solid block, just so like it looks a little bit more dense than it actually is. Okay, and now I'm just gonna add a few little white accents, and yeah, it looks, I thought the leaves are just a little funny. What am I missing about them? I wish I could extend out further, but that's as far as I can go on that side. You know what? I'm gonna come down 1. I'm gonna try to extend it out more towards the middle because I can do that. Oh yeah, that looks significantly better. Okay, cool. Now let's get the other sides. After I do this one, I think if we get the other leaves in, it's gonna look significantly better too. Oh yeah, that looks a lot more balanced. Let me get rid of this one here. Oh yeah, significantly better. Now, there's a lot of detail up high and not a lot of detail down low. And I think the way that I solve that is with glass panes. So if I just make these little dangly bits like this. Oh yeah, now it's starting to feel magical. As if the blue wasn't enough, I think it just needed a little bit. I don't know why dangling things makes it look more magical. Maybe you guys can let me know down in the comments, why does dangling something make it, having these dangly bits, does that make it more magical? What is it about the dangliness? Do things in magical universes just dangle a lot? Is that the idea? I don't actually know. But anyways, I'm gonna add as many of these as I can, just kind of around. Oh, that's so nice. That looks great. Now, there's one more thing I kind of want to do. We're getting a little too complicated and carried away, but I do think it does need a little bit of lighting. And so what I want to do is add a little bit of glow lichen to the base of the tree and other parts of the tree just to brighten it up just a touch. It also adds to that magical feeling again by just having like a bunch of organic like lichen. Lichen is a very magical, I don't know, block. It just feels very magical. And then I think at the ends of these, what if I put an end rod? How does that look? Honestly, it's a bit distracting. I think I can achieve the same effect though with just a white stained glass pane. So let's switch that over and see how that looks. Beautiful, brilliant, perfect. People are gonna struggle with this one, I think. That was a big jump up in complexity. You know what? That's fine. I think I have to get rid of this a little bit, but I think that's still really good. I think this is a great build. This is something that I could see like a forest of, like in a fantasy village, you'd have a forest of blue trees. If I had more room, I probably would have made the leaves a bit bigger, but 10 by 10, pretty small area. We may do with what we had. Funny looking tree, that is. Now, as for my third and final build, I feel like I have to build some kind of house. I mean, after all, what kind of village doesn't have any houses? It would be that's just a forest. That's just the woods. So yeah, I'm gonna have to build a house, but I don't have a lot of room. So maybe I just build like the front of the house. That could be kind of cool. So what I'm thinking is I build a foundation out of like andesite. I love andesite. It's such a pretty block. Sprinkle in a little bit of texturing into that as well, and maybe bring it up a second layer. Have another section of the house here that's intended to be walked into. And what I'm going for this first part is just kind of like a gradual, gentle staircase that brings you up to the door. Okay, so far so good. Now I think I want to work with spruce wood, and I'm going to throw that into the corners of this build to kind of provide like the wooden, I don't know, structural supports. Oh, spruce and andesite go so well together too. We'll have the second level of the house be roughly like this high, and then we're going to kind of like punch it out a little bit at the second floor. It's a little bit of like a Tudor style, if you guys have ever seen that style of housing. Okay, and I'm realizing that I don't think I can actually build on top of this block. That's gonna be a problem for me. So I think I need to bring both sides of this build in by one block. Okay, let me do that really quickly. Stupid tiny build requirements are so tiny. Such a silly little tiny build. Such a tiny little stinky build. All right, there we go. And now I can wrap around this second floor, around the sides. For the walls, I'm gonna reuse the mushroom stems, and I'm gonna throw in maybe like a little bit of some other white blocks like diorite and things like that. I'm also realizing that I'm not gonna be able to build an overhang of the roof to this upper floor without bringing the entire build in again, another 2 blocks. Oh, pain, it hurts. There we go. This build is starting to be a little narrow. It's a little funny looking. Yeah. Oh well. Also, for the first time, I've realized that these are all even-sized build plots. So Leon, thank you for that as well. I'm gonna try to be bold for a second. I wanna believe that this block has some kind of utility and it's horrible. It's too washed out. There's no contrast between the roof and everything else. All right, well, first things first is we do need to get the shape of the roof in place, and the roof is gonna have some kind of trim anyways. Yeah, that looks good. And since we're dealing with evens, I'm just gonna make a little bit of a spire out of trapdoors. That looks great. Then we're gonna continue the roof down, maybe give it another one of these, and then start to like do that. If we're gonna do a roof like this, I think it needs to be taller. And then maybe we just round it out with a few stairs in these sections. And that is a nice looking roof. That's a really pretty shape. Okay, let's wrap this trim around the sides just to kind of complete the look. I build the amethyst like one layer in, so it's still a part of the roof, but it's not like sticking out past the stairs because the stairs kind of act as like a trim. Okay, let's see how that looks. From the side, it looks pretty good. I wish I could texture it a little. I don't know, like could I add in some purple maybe to like smooth? Oh, that is horrible. That purple is useless in this game. We will not be building an interior to this home. That's not happening. That's just not even worth it. But I will at least put a floor in. I'm not a Neanderthal. I'm civilized. I'm cultured. I live in a world where there are floors and homes. Just no furniture. All right, so now we're gonna throw in a little bit of texturing here and there, maybe some cobble down in the corners. Obviously, we're gonna need a door. Now, also these corners, I think I wanna make them out of spruce to tie that together with the floor below it. Yeah, that looks a lot better. There we go. Can even throw it in these back ones for good measure. Why not? It's just half of a house, just cut in half. It's fine. I think my best bet is to just put in like a support frame, and there you go. You've separated out the colors. In fact, if anything, I might even go like 1 or 2 blocks lower on that, actually. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. So now the next thing is we're gonna throw in some windows. We don't have a ton of room to throw in windows, but I think we can make do with what we have. Yeah, that looks nice. Now, a little trick that I learned for building is you can throw up a couple of trap doors next to the window, like so. And then you can throw some signs on it, and those signs kind of add a little extra texture to make it look like the window can be opened or closed. It's very cute. You know what, though? I actually want to put this on the other side. Darn it. That's fine. We can do both windows at the same time. Beautiful. And for a little extra depth, we can also add these white stained glass panes. Pretty. That's so nice. Okay, I'm actually starting to like this cute little house. This is an adorable, cute little house. I want to move into this house. I want to live here. For these side windows, I'm just going to go really basic with them. And maybe I'll like put the shutters just like on the side like that. So they're like swung open or something. You know what? I might also add a spruce sign trim around the bottom just to give a little bit more detail. And then in the front, what if we did like a couple of gates to like dither? Dithering is basically when you have colors on one side and another side, and in the middle is kind of them like mixed together. That really ties the roof with the like foundation bits. I might be able to use a little bit of purple wool, actually, and possibly concrete to help texture out this roof just a little bit more. Oh, yeah, that makes it look like a night sky. Oh, that's so pretty. And you know what? Just because we've decided that lichen is magical, I'm going to add a little bit of lichen as well to little bits of the roof. Gives it some light. It also adds a little bit of this like cool like texture and contrast. And it also makes this like super patterny amethyst block like not as patterny because you can break up the pattern with the glow lichen. Brilliant. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah. All right. That's it. The house is done. There you go. Easy, medium, and hard. All 3 builds are done. Now all we have to do is go meet up with our friends, try to memorize their builds, and see if they were a little nicer to us than we are to them, because some of these builds are, especially this one, that's gonna be a lot of work to recreate. So let's go meet up with our friends and see what their builds look like. Okay, you guys, are you ready? Are you ready to try to build some of these?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Scared with the fact that you said try to.
Yeah. It's somewhere between your difficulty of Scott's and the difficulty of Leon's. So hopefully...
Right, those are very far apart.
There's a wide
Leon's
range.
was like white end of the scale.
Well,
What is mine for?
Marm's, I don't know, but my prompt was Fantasy Village, so I can only fit so much of a village into a small plot. What were they, 12 by 12 or something?
Right.
So
10 by 10.
anyways, 10 by 10, yeah. So Fantasy
Let's
Village
see.
is what I have, so let's see what we can do. I need to...
A lot of creative liberty on that.
What is in a village? Well, the first thing I thought that could be in a village is a little light.
Oh.
This is very up
Okay.
Shelby. I was going to say this is very up Shelby's street.
I better nail
Okay,
this.
okay.
Little shroom
This is
lights.
concrete.
Soaking it in.
Yep.
Lanterns.
Okay.
Quartz.
Are these waxed?
I don't
They
care.
must be, or they would be
I always
green
grab
by now.
wax.
10 seconds.
Okay.
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 Oh, this mushroom
Okay.
shape. Ooh, that's gonna be hard.
2,
Yeah, it's not like-
1.
Oh,
Everybody
it's
out.
not even
Everybody
symmetrical.
out.
You're
Okay,
evil.
okay.
You're
Okay.
evil.
I don't think I would have done that on purpose, but okay. In 3, 2, 1, you 5 minutes on the clock now. All right, let's see. So right now they're all picking their blocks. They're probably going to be going for a bunch of red.
Okay, red mushroom blocks. Where is it? Red mushroom block, red concrete, and then we had the mushroom stem.
Mushroom. Concrete.
Mushroom block, mushroom stem. I need quartz stairs.
Okay, mushroom block.
Now, I expect Shelby to do a pretty good job. This is like in Shelby's wheelhouse. This is her build palette. So I think she'll do a really good job.
Boop. I feel like I'm gonna do just one twist, and then I believe it's stairs all the way around.
Also, maybe they're all going to get it. Who knows?
Okay, and I remember that the shape went like stair, mushroom, stair, mushroom.
I'm gonna do slightly different from what I did before. I want to get this shape down because I have this shape in my head, and I want to like get the shape in before I forget it. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's like that, right?
Oh, what other block was in there? Oh no. I think I'm just gonna have to start building. Quartz. It was like this, I think. I'm not good with organics. This might be a problem.
Marm is already cooking. I think she's nearly got a perfect design there, actually, huh?
Okay, mushroom shape. I just wanted to get that down. Okay, now the mushroom is, I think it was red. Was it red concrete?
And then I'm gonna just put this up to here. In fact, I might even build all of it in mushroom block and then replace mushroom block later.
And then this came out by a few blocks. It was like this.
Okay, so one thing I remember with this mushroom, and I'm just gonna get the general shape in, I think, was that like it went up like this.
Scott's is starting to look a little like a house almost, like a little mushroom house.
Oh, I've made errors. I was so certain, and it's falling apart so fast. I feel like it's actually out this far.
Okay, so I think it's like this shape, right? Is that big enough? Is that big enough?
Okay, the red concrete has to come in later. There's no way I'm doing the red concrete now. That's gonna be like a bit of texturing at the end sort of thing. So I'm just gonna like make up a shape.
Leon's is actually shaping out to be very nice. Leon's now got that little like under cap going. Leon and Marm are both looking very good. I'm not sure which one is gonna be better, honestly.
I just need to go in and like replace a good chunk of this.
I fear I've actually done something pretty majorly wrong. Pretty drastically wrong.
Yeah, what's going on here with this stem? Something is weird with this stem, and I don't know what it is.
Leon's looks really good. I think he maybe got all the lanterns in all the right spots. I've 0 notes on Leon. Shelby's is tall. That's the first thing that I noticed with hers. It's just very tall.
Oh, this is not correct. Something here is not right.
And Scott's also is pretty tall.
It's definitely not like fully accurate. I wonder if it could go down one actually.
But if we look at mine's a little bit more squat. So I think it's going to be between Leon and Marm.
I think that might be it. I think this inside is definitely not. It's definitely not right. It's definitely not. I think I'm done. I think. Oh.
All right, I'm chilling. I think that's it, guys.
Marm's is just like, I'm done. I've been done. That's cool. All right. Shelby's doing the last little touches. Oh, she's doing the interior mushroomy bits where you can like change out the texture, I think. I think that's what she's doing. I actually don't know.
It's still too tall. It's been too tall.
You know, I think I'm gonna call it. I think this is the best I'm getting, and now I will sit upon my mushroom and wait.
2, 1, blocks down.
Okay.
They're all really good.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's
Nice.
super accurate, but I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I like it.
So there's the reference, and let's pull down your
Okay.
walls here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I was looking, and the one thing that Marm and Shelby both got are the stairs that go up to like the main
Yeah.
mushroom
I
cap.
forgot that bit. I knew there was
totally
more
missed
stairs. I
that.
couldn't remember where.
And I think Marm and
Yeah.
Shelby both got the exact shape of the stem perfect.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Did not get the top.
I think the only difference
Oh,
is
nice.
that Shelby's still goes up into mushroom, whereas Marm's goes to red.
Yeah. Shelby's got that right there. So Shelby did a little bit better on that
Right.
one.
I will say, Shelby having to build mushrooms is like Leon having to build gears. Like,
I think it's going to come
Right.
down to the top, and I think Marm's top is shaped just slightly better than Shelb's. So I think I'm gonna give this one to Marm.
Yay!
It's really good.
Any of us got
Alright.
the perfect
Y'all did really
shape
good.
of the top, though, did we?
They're really cute.
Yeah,
No,
that was
no
really
one
fun.
got the perfect
No.
shape of the top. It was because it wasn't symmetrical. It was weird.
So for the next one, I think you all will be pretty familiar with this particular object as we've made a few of them today.
Oh God.
Is it a tree?
You're gonna have 30 seconds on the clock starting now.
Oh.
Oh, this is cool.
Little
This is
magical
cool.
tree.
Why have you done this?
A little
Yeah, this
magical.
Got the dough.
This is so
Very nice.
textured.
I,
This is so
yeah.
textured.
I will not judge on texture. I will do my best to be kind.
Right, let me take a screenshot
No!
and look up on the other monitor.
3, 2, 1. Good luck! I suspect that this one is going to take them a little bit more time than the last one. The mushroom it was a very simple build. You know, they were able to get it done in like 4 minutes. But this one, what I'm really gonna look for is that it splits off into 3 distinct sections. I think that's one of the most important bits of it.
I have just immediately forgotten what this looks like. Okay, hold on. That, I think that's roughly the shape.
One can go over there. One can come there. And then the last one goes down or up the back like that.
I remember there being 3 sort of branches. We're like that. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna do something like that. We're gonna stick stairs in.
The shape was something like that. It was something vaguely like this. There was, of course, the trunk.
Scott has got the shape down. 3 distinct sections. That's really good. Leon building with 2 distinct sections for now, but he is placing a lot of blocks very quickly, and he's getting like the pattern on the ground, which is like stairs and slabs to kind of like anchor it.
There were definitely some stairs in here, right? Something like that. I'm just gonna kind of put the stairs wherever, to be honest. They're who knows where they went.
And glow lichen. There was definitely lots of glow lichen all over.
There were slabs. There were slabs on the top of these. So it was like a slab, and then like the glass was like around it, like this. Okay.
Shelby's already working on the lichen. Love to see that. Love to see lichen everywhere. And Scott is working on the branches as well. Wow, Scott is cooking.
I'll be real, I don't really know where the fences go. I just remember that they exist.
I'm gonna just put all of the glass in together like this, and then I will go in and texture afterwards. Oh, there was also glow lichen. Glow lichen. Don't forget the glow lichen.
Avid loves his trees, so that's the problem. I don't do organics like this. Avid loves his trees.
Now, Marm is doing the build, but she has forgotten the internal branches that come from the dark oak fences. So I don't know. What's she punching me for? She's mad at me. She's mad at me. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right, glass. There was a lot of glass. I think I'm gonna start with like this shape.
It's just really mixing glass and then the occasional like, maybe I build it all out of white glass just to get the shape right.
This is a hard one. Why have you done this to us?
There were definitely some glass panes. I don't remember where. Oh, they were like drooping down, kind of like a willow tree. That's right.
But Leon's only got 2 distinct sections. Marm's got 2 distinct sections. Shubs has got 2 distinct sections. Scott is looking really good right now. I think it's gonna be probably Scott. If he just keeps this up and doesn't make any like crazy mistakes, I think Scott has got this.
And the other bit I just need to remember is that like there is dangly bits.
Hold on. I need the fence post in there. There's like fence posts. Like there was like a whole like fence post like bit that was coming out of here, right?
Was there like any rhyme or reason to the leaves? Or quote unquote leaves? Something like that, right?
Marm's got those branches going. Ooh, Shelby's starting to texture up the leaves and they look really good. Oh, she's got a 3rd distinct section. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Another one down here, which I don't know if this one had concrete on it. I don't know if they all did.
Okay. Is this the shape? Is the shape looking good here? I feel like the shape looks really bad, but it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, there was another branch here, wasn't there? There was definitely another branch here.
I feel happy enough.
Scott is starting to work on the glass panes and the dangly bits, and Leon has started on the internal branches, but with those only two limbs, that's gonna slow him down. Marm is gonna be so mad at me. Marm's trying to get the glass in. She's just trying to get the panes in.
Oh, it's so fiddly to place.
I'm just gonna do that. That's fine. That's close enough. I'm trying.
We're gonna do this pattern. I felt like they ended with white, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, I think I think this is gonna go to Scott. I really think this one might go to Scott.
Let me throw a couple more fences around this.
30 seconds. Okay. I don't think there was like a shelf or anything weird in here.
Texture, no, concrete.
I feel like that's all right. Am I forgetting something important?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
It's not going to be picture perfect, but it's got the vibe, right?
I will say, now here's the build, okay?
Okay.
Some things that I was looking for, because I know it's too textured to be perfectly recreated. The things I was
white.
looking for, 1, 3 distinct main trunk sections. So splitting off into 3.
3?
The 3 distinct sections, Scott and Shelby were the
missed the
only ones who
white.
got 3 distinct sections. But the difference between Scott and Shelby is Scott has the internal branches from the fences, where Shelby did not put those internal branches in.
I remembered those.
Yeah.
However,
Fences, yeah.
Scott's
Shelby's
dangly
better
bits
color.
don't end in white. They just have a white in them versus
Yeah, I
Shelby's
didn't
went down
realize
to the
they
white.
had to.
Oh, mine are
It's so
backwards.
tough.
I did remember
Also, Shelby added the slabs and stairs to kind of assist with like transitioning between versus Scott went full blocks. I am really torn between Scott and Shelby right now because Scott's shape is way better, but Shelby got like a little bit of
Okay.
the finer details.
Mine is way better, Shelby.
Way better, all right.
Way better.
Scott's shape
I
is way
do Scott
closer.
better.
I should say way closer
is-
to the final shape. Okay, here's how I feel better
Yeah.
about myself. I think I like how Shelby's
there's
looks
the
better, but I think Scott is more true to the build, and so I'm gonna give that one to Scott.
Yeah.
Nice.
GG.
Yeah.
I think yours was right as well. Like, yeah.
They're so close. It's so close. For your last one, please don't be mad at me.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I felt like if I had a village, I need to do at least one house.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Uh-huh.
So, Tudor style, anybody? Now's your time to look.
Oh.
You psycho.
Oh, there's a
pretty
lot
though.
going on in
It's
there.
not
wow.
so bad. I won't judge on interior. I won't judge on any stuff. Just,
Well, I won't judge an
going into
interior.
that.
There isn't one.
yeah, well, you know, it's pretty good.
You have.
Yeah. This roof is crazy. No, I'm not getting this roof. No way.
There's so many details.
It's a
I
little
know.
squishy
I didn't even
thing.
look at the back. I'm
Window
not looking at the back.
shutters.
The back's not my business.
3,
Very cute though.
2, 1. Thank you. That's it.
I do hate you, actually. I am mad at you.
Oh no, I'm so
I'm gonna build
sorry.
my own house.
Yep.
Good luck. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Go.
Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to get the house bit down. It went along 4.
This one, I should be okay. Like, I know what that roof style is. I need stone for the base. Okay, I'm gonna let's just start with stone bricks, and then I'll put the texture in after. I wanna get the shape in first.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Andesite. Okay, we had andesite. It was 3 blocks wide, like this.
Go.
Let's start with what I know to be andesite and polished andesite on the bottom.
Now, a couple things I'm going to look for. I want to see that andesite foundation and, of course, the little ramp that brings you up to the house. I think that's really nice.
Okay, and then there's like andesite along the front here with like a staircase.
It was like that, and then there was like a walking in area here.
And then I think it had stairs or slabs.
I don't remember exactly how they went, but that's surely fine.
I want to see them kind of have this like overhang. I think the overhang is a really important stylistic thing for a Tudor style house.
It was like some weird combo of those. It was like that or something. Then the roof, amethyst blocks, purple wool. Maybe? I'm really grasping at straws here, guys. I'm really grasping at straws here.
Sure. I don't recall there being anything here.
The main bit is going to be getting the shape right for this. I don't remember how the roof looked.
I would love to see them try to do the window trick if they have time. And of course, the purple roof and the lichen. I feel mean about this one.
Frog lights behind them, I'm pretty sure. I fear that I have made this house too narrow, but that is okay.
I don't know if that was right. Why did I think it was taller than that?
It's not texture I would usually do, but this is not my build, so I don't remember. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely wrong.
This was mean. This was genuinely mean. Oh, what was it? Oh, it was something like this? It was this like up one and then the 2 stairs pattern. It was something like this.
The interesting thing is Leon is working on the roof. They're all working on the roof. But the funny thing is the roof, there's a whole floor that they're forgetting.
But then where were the windows? Ooh, that definitely means I messed up. I'm gonna do it solid like that.
I don't know what the connection looked like. I don't know how he transitioned from the stone to the mushroom. I can't remember what that connection point looked like.
Marm has also got the lights in. Ooh, okay. I'm really curious on this. I'm really curious.
Roof was like made of like purple concrete, purple wool, and amethyst. So I'm guessing
I'm just not gonna finish this roof. I'm just straight up not gonna finish this roof in time. This is not good.
There are no stairs because these are not blocks that come in stair variations. So, okay, get a bit of texture.
Shelby is making a cake. I think Shelby is making a cake.
Something about it has to be so wrong. Okay. 30 seconds?
Oh gosh, I'm running out of time. This is not good. Stairs? There were stairs?
Getting my lichen in. Okay, lichens in. This is such a messy rush job, though. Oh, no. That's that. Oh, and then there were the trap doors and the signs.
And then I know there was also glow lichen. I think this was set back, actually.
Oh no, I'm evil. I really did try. Oh no.
Something like that. I can't.
I'm just gonna have to put them here. 10 seconds. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Blocks down. Oh no.
Oh, God.
This is so bad.
I have like shape. I don't know if I have it accurate.
I blacked it.
So,
Let's see. Oh, Marm,
take
you're
a
so
look.
good. What the heck?
it's such an interesting one because first off, it's built on an even, which
Yep.
I didn't do intentionally. I centered it on the plot. I didn't expect it to be even, but then I just went with it. Scott and Shelby both did get that right, where Leon and Marm went on odds.
Wait, how is your...
Yeah, you went odd.
Wait, no,
yeah.
mine's
Roof with an even?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yours
did.
is? No, never mind. Leon did get it. You're right.
Even.
Leon got even
yeah.
as well.
like that.
Yep,
The
the roof is
picture
on
for
even.
the even was difficult. Like, I seen that and was like, huh.
Yeah.
Monster.
I was
like that.
looking for somebody to get, because there's like kind of 3 sections to this cake. There's the first floor, which is the stone, the second floor, which is like the white blocks, and then the third floor, which is like the amethyst. Leon,
Yeah.
you have a sort of a blob of floors that are all one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no cake for you.
No cake.
No.
What I really like about Marms is she got the trim of the signs around the front.
Yeah.
And she got the windows, nearly got the windows, which is pretty
didn't
good.
have time to do all of them. I was
No.
going to
Yeah, they actually, I didn't have time to do a lot of the
Yeah.
detailing. Like,
No, it's so
Yeah.
it
fair.
had to just be like the idea of this
Yes.
rather than
Yes.
the actual.
No, that's
Yeah.
so fair.
Exactly.
I think it's gonna be between Marm and Scott. I was like, this is definitely Scott's, just because like how he started. But then Marm started to build the roof, and the roof was like near the trim of the roof was like near perfect. Like she got the fact that there are these the stripped spruce wood. She was doing that bit.
I should have
Yeah.
known you'd done
Yeah,
it
that
on an
shape is-
even.
I was going to say that's the only thing I'd say that's detriment to Marm's is the fact that it's just the wrong
Yeah.
size.
It's just
like
the wrong
it's-
width, because otherwise she's
Right,
nailed it. I
right.
mean,
Yeah.
the only other thing is the second floor is slightly wider
Yeah,
than all
none
the
of
other
us did
floors,
the
but none of you
second
did
sticking
that.
out floor. No.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
leave this one
totally
up to the
missed that.
viewers. You guys, honestly, maybe they'll pick Shelby. I think maybe. You never know. You let me know. You guys let me know. But that's it. Thank you. Sorry about the last one. I'm so sorry.
No, it was fun. It was a little mean, but it was fun.
Lessons learned for
Nothing's
next
as
time.
bad as Leon's where you're fine.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There was no barrier blocks, water, or tentacle monster. You're fine.
True. Actually, one more thing to point out.
Stick required.
Leon got the shutters, which I didn't know if anyone would
Yeah.
get. Leon got the shutters in.
I was about to do
I
them,
wanted the
and I
shutters.
just ran out of time. time.
It was really good. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is the end of Minecraft Build It. Now I'm curious because we did kind of a little nice thing and saved all of the builds from everybody's videos back here. I'm curious, what are your favorites from all 3 of the builds that we had our friends do? Honestly, I was really impressed with how well a lot of them did the final house. I thought that would trip up more of them, honestly. But as you can tell, we did a lot more builds that you guys should totally check out in my friends' videos. Everybody did a video. It's all really cool. We all did this. We all have totally different perspectives to show you guys. So I highly recommend you check out their videos. And if you guys want to see this again, let me know down in the comments. Please let me know. And let me know if you have any ideas for little modifications or changes that we could do in the future. All right, anyways, thank you all so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.